Hi everyone, it's B-Rox, your mindset coach and wellness consultant, and today I want to talk about perception, how we see and interpret things, what things mean to us. That is perception. Now, have you ever been in a room? Let's say, for example, you just came into your room, came back from work, and you were very tired, and then all of a sudden you decided to just put everything away, take off your shoes, drop your handbag, and you just laid on the bed. You just laid on the bed because you were dead tired. And then all of a sudden, you were in the room and everywhere was dark. And then you started seeing this picture at the far corner of the room, of this scary object. And then you just jumped up and decided to turn on the light. You're like, because in your thoughts, you were like, what's this scary thing? And then you decided to turn on the light. Then, when you turn on the lights, you found that scary thing at the far corner of the room wasn't even a scary thing at all, and that in fact it was just your dress that you hung there the previous day because you were tired. Now, what happened? Initially, when you were in the dark, you actually thought that something scary followed you into the room, right? So you tried to know what it was, then you tried to turn on the light. And then when you did, you realized that it wasn't anything scary at all, and that it was your dress. So what happened is that your perception about the situation initially, that was a scary thing, wasn't the reality of what was happening. I mean, it wasn't a reality, it wasn't really a scary thing that was there. It was just your thoughts and your imagination that this was a scary thing. That was what was happening. So most times we imagine things, we think things are in a certain way, meanwhile they are not. So, our perception and interpretation about situations determine how much joy and happiness or how much pain and suffering we experience in our lives. So by the time we learn to know that things are not really the way we think they are, because we don't see things as they are, we see things the way we are. So our perception about a particular situation or thing or person is not, in most cases, the reality. So have you ever had a situation where you misinterpreted the situation? I would love to hear from you. Leave your comments below.